first three.
100%. It's always good. All right. We got webcams back too. We didn't have Tej yesterday. Lights are out. He is live.
Oh, is it on now?
Yeah.
Nah, it should be off.
No, he's not.
He should break it.
Nah, he might. We'll see. His gameplay might. He's twisted. Gwen, Hardpoint yesterday versus G2. He was terrific at the map 1 of the 15 spree we were talking about. He looks to be lights out again. We head to Saki. And we get into the mix. Surge, Ravens, final match of the night. Yeah, I mean, for this Surge team and how they've been playing, you start out 2-0, get those 20 points in a good spot with your 5 matches here for this qualifier. You put yourself in a good position, and I don't know, just maybe some momentum to carry into a minor.
Well, that's what I was going to say is, yeah, you're just sort of carrying this into the next weekend where there's tournament play. And if you're just sort of this, I don't know, team who's on fire a little bit, can catch somebody early, earn some of those CDL points, you blink, and maybe you're only a couple matches behind Carolina to get involved for that top 8 seed for champs. But yeah, it starts now.
I know they made a change, obviously, but this wouldn't be the first time we've seen a team that maybe wasn't great. They make a team change. We have a new weapon come in. We have some maps change, and they improve. This wouldn't be the first time. And like, Lurks, you have seen the glimpses of what he's done on the other side, but like, Lunar's had his moments. TJ has been pretty solid. If Nero could be a lightning plug for them, why not?
Yeah, well, I think it's Nero, but also just sort of going back on sub just feels like that is going to be the key as well. He's able to pick this up on this rotation towards the P2. And then on the other side for Carolina, it's not like they played bad yesterday by any means with the addition of Fire. Just you had a tough match versus Paris. They outskilled you, especially after that map number 1, but there were some very close games.
Or certainly were, and they'll look to rebound and not start 0-2, but TJ, him and Gwen were on fire yesterday. He brought that fire right into this against Fire. 7-3 start, 3 straight, 40-9 the score line, and a nice setup here for Surge to continue to rack up the time. And now Lunars with a 7-hand. Why the hell not? Lunars didn't have to do much yesterday. I think he had 37 kills in the 3L, somewhere around there. Like, I'm not even trying to discredit him. He was in the hard point. The other guys were frying. He had almost like an old school AR stat line, right around like a 1.0, half the engagements of his subs. Whatever. If you're getting wins, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where it is right now. They got the win, so it doesn't matter. But we kind of talked about it earlier, where it just speaks to this new weapon meta and how different it is, especially for the ARs. Just trying to adjust to their gameplay, and we'll deal with this NPC pressure. But Carolina do a good job to recover. They get 4 kills in the feed, because that was looking like you had a P3 that was going to follow up a great P2 there for Surge.
Well, yeah, you have a lot of hard points here that you can turn into Money Hill type time, but you're talking 40+ seconds. You're going to need to answer a lot when you get busted up on 1. This is their chance to answer. Pressure is here, though. Dealing with it, though. Last person going to drop. Good for Ravens. 30 seconds remaining here. They've been perfect so far. Lurks, who started a little slow, now that they've got hardpoint control, it allows him a little freedom to find some spots.
Yeah, but TJ just sneaks on through. You get 3 kills, but TJ just walks up catwalk with 25 seconds. He wins the one-on-one and just breaks up what would have been a perfect hill there for Carolina.
How did we just go from a Lurks double to that?
Well, but he just got through. He got through Cat, and everybody else was gone. They wanted to kind of get out, spawn them at old, but that is just great from TJ.
TJ continues to make the plays, and now, well, chance for Surge off the back of a late break and some scrap time to turn it into spawns here and some early time out at Rocks. And, well, it is great so far. Headshots ringing true for everybody there for Surge. As they're starting to push out this lead again, they're hot up a 3-0 yesterday, looking to have a new identity with this new look squad. Let's hear the comms now from Surge.
Barrels. Inside barrels. I got 1 barrels. Barrels still crazy. I hear you. I'll tell right one. Yeah, we're good. They're all in the back.
In the back of me, crazy. I'm staying up.
Yeah, crazy. I hear you. Block
Two shot.
I hear you.
One window, absolute.
I hear you. Now look your window if you can. One shot right.
Crazy window.
Yo, mid, Logan.
Window, crazy. One shot.
I need over. Out of right seat.
I'm going to I'm going to be just there.
Out of right. Shot.
Shake it.
Yo, try.
Watch me back mid on me.
I hear. I got one.
There's one in the back.
Okay,
works there.
You went mid-stairs. He's not weak. Yeah, mid-stairs.
He's going to be close right on me.
I hear mid-stairs, Logan. Fire me.
I knew already.
Fire 1 shot ult. Absolutely dead.
Shot me, fuck.
New week.
One's on me,
so. Shot it, bro. It's 2-1, crazy Lurks.
Oh, the team shot on.
I'm at 1 shot front, pushed off front. I need to go in your top window. No, he's bumping hill. Okay.
Come with me. I'm saying mid.
I'm making front, bro. One's close right. Where's that time? Done. I showed the choke. No choke.
Behind him. I'm pitching. See that? Nice play.
Good flick mid. Could be low mid. I'm looking low mid.
Too crazy.
I got it.
The front truck said.
I gave him a Be back left.
Thunder back left.
We don't have big us.
I hear
back left.
Bang it mid.
I'm looking at my wine door now.
Bricks.
Top mid.
Bricks on mid. Crazy
I'm
side. Two breaks.
Okay, one
Two
jump.
breaks. Two breaks. You're both weak.
I've routed left.
Come on, come on.
I've routed left side.
You're missing exceed. Missing
Oh,
exceed.
Crazy. You're behind you. Exceed. One shot behind you,
Nice.
Teach. Absolute outer right.
Hi, bro.
You're outer left.
Yeah, out of left.
Right here. Outer left.
Heard you.
He's on the left though, I think.
Yeah, I'm playing him. Yeah, flank one. I hear you.
I did say that.
Nice going.
Send over mid. I didn't say anything long.
Right.
Trying to get Zach.
Window.
I'm rethinking that.
One
I
down
hear you.
window.
Okay, I hear you. I hear
One shot
you.
left, boys. One shot left.
Playing the window again?
Lurk mid,
Alright, shit.
Well, the only thing that might kill faster than the NPC at close range is the knife.
It's nice, yeah, it just catches you off guard. But honestly, solid comms there, even from Nero, just calling out names, who they're missing. And while you are up 75 points if you are Surge, and kind of talked about Lunars yesterday having the slow game. Sometimes just, if you're in that position, this time it is Nero who's 9-9, but he's at a minute 30 in the hill, but Lunar's going off.
Yeah, Lunars, if this game somehow goes the distance, he might get close to his 37 in the series yesterday. But no, he's been doing both weapons too, whether they're picking up an NPC, finding kills with the AR, he has been doing it. Exceed started real slow, but on a 6 spree now.
Yeah, he was 4-14.
Yeah. Ooh, slow might have been an understatement. Now though, picking it up. And they're gonna need him to. Still in the game. I mean, you're down 60. But on this map so far, I mean, things can swing very, very quickly with a couple of good holds, and it's going to need to start here, the upcoming Hardpoint. The one person there maybe not accounted for is number 2 in Gwen. Gwen trying to bust through, not going to happen. He's going to get shut down.
Yeah, I mean, that was massive to find Lunars in the back, and then yeah, you're just kind of staggered right now if you're Surge in a 2x2. So Lunars and Nero taking their time, but Nero somehow they win that, and then TJ gets there. That could just not happen.
Okay, so maybe what Gwen said, we need Nero to get some kills.
I mean, it happens. Yeah,
a moment like that, a double change.
There's definitely some truth to what he said. It's just normally at the highest level, not really what we're looking for in interviews, but that's okay.
Yeah, no. But like, listen. This NPC kills so, but we talk a lot about like multi-kill. Sometimes like a multi-kill is the difference in a Hardpoint. Like Nero's there was. With the NPC, there's gonna be like even more of those, bro. Someone just, you're one shot, but you snap and just obliterate somebody. And like, how big was that double though? Like that is the difference between what could have ended up being like a 10 to 20 point game with a solid hold there to now we're pushing up to a 110 point advantage.
Yeah, I mean, it was 145 to around 8. Each should have been almost tied if they hold that full P2.
And we've seen plenty of full holds there.
But instead, it is the Nero play that leads them to earn in 40 seconds, and now they're in another great spot on this rotation.
Maybe not plenty of full holds. Several today, not yesterday.
Several today.
Not yesterday so much, right? But this Surge team seems to be cooking hot off the 3L and maybe a fire. Map 1 for Surge to start. This hole just continues to grow. Gwen in this kind of lurk role, just trying to find where the push is coming from and stagger this push. It's a multi from lurks that could get them in. He's going to need to find another one, though, more than likely. But they're going to have the closer spawn, so they'll be able to battle back in. Problem, yeah, you're still down 130.
Yeah, nice little break there with the two-man game from Trays and Lurks. They both find multi-kills, break with around 25 seconds left. You can already see Lunars, though, making the heads-up play. He's going to head towards that P4. Just make sure we have that side of the map for next. And hopefully close this game out.
Yeah, it seems like, well, Raven just started too slow. Started to make some plays now. Exceed's gotten back into the fight, battling towards even, but you just were getting annihilated early on. 2+ minutes in the Hardpoint for Nero. Solid game across the board for this Surge team. One more break could seal it. That'll be 2 dead and an opportunity to get forward, but there's still 2 people holding for Surge, and the 2 people holding, well, they both find 2. Crazy and Fire able to hold on.
Yeah, we're not done with this quite yet. I mean, as soon as that P3 ended, you had 3 in the feed, so it was all down to Lunars on rotation. He was waiting for the spawners, but it has been a long time since then. Then they get a clean 4 dead, so a chance. And this is when things kind of slow down, and it's a little bit easier when this happens. You're trying to make this team push if you're Surge, but sometimes it makes it a little less chaotic and easier to read.
And listen, if I think of anything with a Surge team at Hardpoint for a stretch there, it was collapses on, like, it was Scar usually, but they had a lot, bro, where they're like up 50 with Roto and throw it away late. This is a much more significant lead and a different looking roster, but I'm still nervous.
I'm also nervous. I am also nervous because once again, they're kind of dying with a couple of seconds left. And well, that's going to be 4 dead. TJ, though, trying to do what he can. The problem is he's all by himself, but it may not matter. The man is a hero for a bit.
Well, he got 2. He got damaged into another to get cleaned up by a nade, but the fact is the presence still not there. Fire now coming alive. He's on 5 straight. 90 seconds in the point. Closer and closer we go. Once the deficit was 120, now within 40. It has been a long time since Surge have sniffed a point. This Ravens team hit another gear, and this would be, I mean, a devastating. This might decide the series. You lose like this.
That would probably lead to a 3-0. That's normally how these sort of situations go.
Oh, brother.
But yeah, it is a complete breakdown right now. But still, there are only 23 seconds left. Someone is going to rotate. So far, it's been Lunars making the heads-up play.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're nervous.
I already had a bunch of breakdowns with the previous roster.
It's okay, it's Nero here now.
I was already thinking a breakdown was coming, but okay, there are. They get 3 dead. Lunars gets a double. They're into the point. TJ gets just ripped off the bar heady. 15 now for the win. Ravens need a big break if they're going to make the improbable.
We're going all the way around.
Impossible.
I mean, listen, they're taking these long routes, but the only reason this works is because Craze gets 2. I mean, those long routes, that is not what you want to do, but it's just still messy at this P1. Fire, he's able to find it. He's got almost another 2 minutes. He knows his role very much so when it comes to Hardpoint on this team. You cannot win here, but Lunar's just trying to wait for his teammates.
Surge can win it here. Ravens cannot. So we'll see if Surge opt to hit at this again and try to close it out.
For
They're
P2
going
as well.
They have spawns. They've got time. It's all pressure to Ravens now to break in one more time.
Right, now you gotta
2
go.
more times.
You gotta fly forward. You need a couple of kills on rotation. 7 and Craze is trying to sneak on through. It's gonna come down to him. And well, he's gonna get caught. So I mean, it was a close one. It got very scary the last couple of days on map 1s, but they have closed them out in the clutch, and that is different than what they were doing. No breakdown.
To be fair, the ones I'm thinking of, they had like a 30 to 50 point lead with rotation on Scar and like blundered. Not usually up 120, but I still was sweating. And apparently, I was sweating for good reason because it got real damn close. And now, I mean, you feel a little bit differently about it in the sense, I mean, Surge get the map win, but like, I just, early, I'm thinking, God, 3-0, this Surge team is different. But now, at least you get a little life, you get a little things flowing here for this Ravens team.
Yeah, and actually got really interesting. When Craze got that 2-piece at P1, he had 2 teammates going around. It was Exceed and Lurks, 5 and 8. Like, they're going all the way through, but they died. I don't know who found those 2 kills, but the fact is, if like somehow one of them lives, they probably have spawns for P2. And maybe that end game looks a little bit different. But they needed everything to line up for that. Comeback just doesn't happen.
Yeah, and Lunars, 37 kills through 3 maps yesterday, puts up 31 and 20 here, leads with damage with 4,000, reminding us this guy can shoot. And we were down to it yesterday. That was his role yesterday with how they were playing, but like he had a hell of a map.
Yeah, it could just be like Gridlock too.
Yeah,
I imagine Gridlock is with this meta is probably tough for ARs.
No, I kind of want to see like, well, even Ghosty struggled on Gridlock. I guess that's the one that struggled. He's been insane outside of that, but I think Lunars too. He was the first kill. I think he killed Exceed, right? Yeah, that final push. He was the one to get the first. I feel like half of his kills, if not more, were with the NPC. He was doing it with both.
Yeah, and he was the one kind of making the heads-up play. You can tell he's sort of the calm, cool, collected one. He was the one rotating first. He rotates first to P1 at the end. He picked up a double. That gets them into the hill. He did it then to sort of end the game. So it feels like he's the big brain guy.
Well, I think he needs to be that on the AR. Probably TJ needs to be that on the sub, and then you kind of let Gwen and Nero fry. That's how I view it. Yeah, that's what you're hoping for.
Just not sure if TJ can do that. We'll see. Sometimes. Sometimes.
How dare you discredit Siege?
Sometimes.
Dude, lights off. That guy's a monster. The Cookie Monster gets it done. 250, 233. They might have been sweating a little bit, but they close it out. Simply too slow of a start from Ravens, but we'll see if them getting it going a little bit later in that will be huge for them. The fact is they're going to have the advantage in the overload, 100%. I mean, I know Surge just won one, but 1-0, man. You still probably give that edge to Carolina. Yeah. What are your thoughts just to Search and Destroy now in this matchup?
I mean, yesterday what we kind of saw with the Search and Destroy, at least from the Carolina side, it just didn't seem like, well, especially on Den, like Fire really had his spots quite. Yeah, he got picked a lot.
That's one where usually Crazy and Exceed have been good. They've played it a lot. They've been, I know, not incredible, but yeah, Fire, that's right, because Fire had the really nice map 1, and then the Search was,
he just got caught by Sib Snipe. Again, these searches are going to take time for them, but so far in the respawns, like feels like he very much knows his role and responsibility. He's always got like 2 minutes, right around positive, if not even.
Well, you've been in new rosters. How different is it trying to acclimate yourself in search versus respawns?
I mean, it's just sort of a question of like, well, yeah, search respawns. Respawns normally it's a little bit easier at this time of the year, right? Just everyone has an idea of how you want to play Hardpoint, how you want to play Overload. But yeah, search is just sort of tough. Like you have your spots. How do teams like to play? So many scenarios. There is a lot of small situations and details that goes into search. It takes time.
No, I like you said, like have your spots, because that's like, I mean, I guess that's true in Respawn to a degree, but that's more a constantly evolving, flowing machine that you don't always get to your spots. Whereas like search, you have a break off. You want to get to a spot, you want to take fights there. Like you have places you're comfortable.
Every single time.
You still get to do those same things he was doing on his previous team. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a question. Yeah, don't really know. And maybe he does, which means someone else has to make an adjustment.
True. And I'm guessing with how it went for him yesterday, he's probably the one trying to make adjustments. At least it seemed like that with our one map we saw. We look at the sniper battle. We go to Gwen and Exceed. Exceed, man, when he gets in a flow, I mean, he has had some of the better, like, multi-kill snapper. I'm not saying he's been like the top sniper, but he's had some disgusting plays with it. I'll see if Gwen will be able to match that.
I mean, you see Gwen a little bit more clutch, but I think the key when you're looking at the snipes is that opening duel win percentage. Who can find you that first blood in that category led by this man in Exceed?
Yeah, and I mean, he has been a big part of their turnaround in Search when he came in, a big part of their turnaround in Overload. It's been, well, the Hardpoint, they're really trying to find more success. It's weird talking about this team because they've won like 5 straight, looked insane, and then they've also looked horrible. I don't know. It's like he has absolutely had an impact. It's just...
I mean, it just feels like they kind of are where we expect them to be.
Yeah, no, fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if when they were on that 5 spree, it was awesome and all, but
we just knew at some point it was going to cool off.
Yeah. We'll see, not spotting anything from top grannies, and
did Lunars get across there? Did they see him? Just depends on that timing from Lurks, and I'm going to guess not. Maybe they did.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of playing this.
Yeah.
Okay, they did, but he's backed away. He snuck out of there.
It's more and more convincing. He takes the different angles, right? Well, they see he's cleared out. Now they start to push forward. I think a stun catches a couple of them, so they'll slow down this push for a moment. But now their utility out as they look for the opening. Exceed has been trying to get the angle on Lunars for the past 30 or so seconds. And a moment there, that would have been a naughty snipe. Nero, though, finds the blood. Lurks brings it back. Time dwindling. Just over 20 seconds ago, that was bombed down.
The real question is, when is TJ going to get involved? Because he's been at A this entire time in case they Raptors through the middle of the street, but finally going to back up. And that was a good job by Lunars and Nero not to throw their life away and wait for TJ to do this. They're like, you don't have the bomb planted yet? We're not going to push on this. We are going to take our time, and the patience prevails.
Nice opening defense there. For Surge. Nero gets the blood. Lunars a nice, well, aggressive position, a nice reposition. And then he ends up being huge from the back line. Hot off a 31 kill map 1. Surge team continues to look improved. I'll see what they can do on offense, though.
Yeah, just great stuff from them. Yes, there was like, I was waiting for TJ, but with this map, there can be such a quick transition for our attacking team just to go from B to A. If you're controlling fences area,
it's like you're saying he's out of the play, but that back
so
door,
fast.
like yes, I mean it's not long for him to get involved. Go ahead and take a little damage, getting out of harm's way. TJ's there for the help, and he's going to get caught. So Gwen will live to see more. Unfortunately, his duo and TJ is gone.
Grace keeps going. He's pushing this. So he's like, I'm going to control train for now.
Oh, that's good info to this team. It's probably coming to the other side.
And now he's going for it. He's going to push on up. And, well, you have the man advantage. You have the first blood. Now that's gone.
Yeah, he's thinking they rotated out, and he's going to get a cheeky timing. Lunars, though, is there with the read. Fire's going to get double chowed, and he's going to get dropped. You do lose Lunars, though, mid-map at the same time. So we get into this 2 versus 2. We're still a decent amount of time remaining, but it's going to get mixy here on A, and it's going to be, do they catch him while he's planting? The answer is swiftly yes. It's on Gwen to clutch. 1, give him 2. The NPC hammers comes in, and Surge Take it.
Yeah, you just have the pistol, right? I mean, Gwyn hits the slide behind the bomb. So difficult with how quick that is, and that is just a round. I mean, you have the man advantage, but then you're in a 1 versus 2. You're trying to follow this up, but you're just not winning that gunfight.
Yeah. And the first player guesses the wrong doorway.
Yeah.
You pick right, you probably, when it first gets damage in, it's traded out, but he gets the first one clean and he clutches it up. Baited Tej over by Train, baits his bomb planter there, but hey.
Doesn't matter.
You get the kills, you win the round. Oh, it just looks so funny. Like he took a little damage, got stunned. He's like, I'm out of here. Like,
I'm outta
jumps
here,
out,
bye.
and Tej just gets caught. Exceed couldn't find the angle with the snipe in the opening round. Gwyn, well, that one was probably close through the wall, but doesn't connect. Craze, there's a blood. Nero brings it back though. Craze gets his second.
I mean, he's just doing so much this round. Plus, he gets info on a third. In the right spot at the right time throughout this is Craze. Now it's just a question of, all right, when are we going to plant this bomb? Are we going to stay patient in case they check this, or are we going to put this down?
I think just due to...
Where's Gwyn? I was going to say, Gwyn was just like prone in the middle of the map. It felt like he had all the intel, and well, numbers are gone.
Okay. Gwyn is out like a thief in the night. Does he get another one? Oh, that is real close. Now it's on Lunars to try and clutch.
Which bomb they going to?
That did not play out how I thought it was going to at all. I thought they were just going to get that down once they got Exceed like the mid-cross. So close to getting a free pick. Just hoping somebody overpeaks and you get one. Is exactly what happens. Craze had a great round, but then that's a bad death. 1 versus 1. Lunars. Lurks. Just check it. Make him, you got the sub advantage. Make him come to you.
So yeah, he wasn't on it. You don't have to recheck this. So now he's just gonna go for a wrap, but Lunar's gonna get caught. There we go. Timing's on his side. Ooh, that was a scary round.
Yeah, no, it was. It really, really was. I was just hoping like, yeah, whoever's window just like did a little peek and not just hop up like crazy. I was like, oh God.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. No, it looked insane.
He's had a couple.
Like crazy, you've won this round for your team. Now stop it.
Yeah, I mean, same thing as last round. Yeah, letting him off the leash, but sometimes it gets a little scary.
Some crazy finishes to the round so far. Seed and fire. And well, TJ still looking for there first, but it's early. It's an aggressive defense on A. You've got 3 pushed out into jump, just flying forward. But the fact Nero gets 1 there. Okay.
Sweet.
Right through the wall. That's a cherry on top.
Well, my man's just gonna keep shooting. Continues to shoot his shot, finds that kill. Well, just stays patient now, waiting for Lurks to overextend. But you have the 2-man advantage. You're hoping to close this out, and with that one, you absolutely should.
Lunar's having a series. 6 and 2 already in this. Lurks tries to peek it one more time. He didn't really have much of a shot in that. And he'll get shut down by the ARs.
And I mean, we never really know, right? Just in terms of sort of practice and how much they've, played these new maps, but it definitely feels like Surge are a step ahead of the way Carolina are playing. Like, even when Carolina has had numbers, it's still been like, all right, what do we want to do? How do we want to set this up in the post plan or to get this bomb down? Feels like Surge is a step ahead.
You probably just have different ways you want to play it. I like what Sib kind of talked about in the interview. Like, he's like, no one was wrong. It's just like people had different ideologies of how we want to do certain things, and it's just sort of like you just have to kind of pick one. It's probably tough. It is, because like you said, it's not that anyone's necessarily wrong. Sometimes I'm sure somebody is, but you got to be on the same page. And Surge certainly seemed to be a little more on the same page on this map combo. That's an ACL torn away, but I'll get the kill. Won't matter though, as Surge and get another one.
A lot of their early round aggression on defense is just working out. Just feels like, yeah, Carolina just not having the info. Similar to what they did in the round prior, but it was Nero who got that wallbang on the attacking round to give them the first blood. But it is just...
And wait, what do you have? 31 map 1, 7 now? So he passed the series yesterday.
There you go.
It's not a big deal. It's just, dude, the stat line looked crazy yesterday. He was chilling, but he is firing right now. And I don't know. I feel like I've just been rooting for Lunars because he came into a bad situation when he first came into the league. And then he finally, he had some of those moments at Major 1 where he just looked, dude, you're like, hey, this guy has the skill. I just want to see him with, like, I don't know, if this team turns out to be solid or if he gets a chance with somebody eventually, like what he's really capable of. And I mean, honestly, it's kind of similar conversation yesterday. Like Fire, just it's not just Fire, but like
yeah, they're just not. Yeah, they're not on the same page yet.
Search, no. Yeah, I can't repeat it with like 1 or 2 yesterday, what it was, but
and so far throughout this map, it's been kind of hero ball behind Trey's. He's kind of won them the round, but you can tell he's sort of taking these risks, trying to find first bloods, but it's turned into also some first deaths, where he gets caught and puts his team into a tough spot.
And maybe just with how things are going, he feels he has to make a play. Just clearing before they work this plan, because, well, it may seem safe for a moment, and in a split second, you're getting pieced. And now they'll get the bomb down in the 4v3. Lunar's on 4 straight now at 8 and 2.
They have so much info just due to TJ's spot. Yeah, say, okay, well, he loses the gunfight, but he was watching the flank in the middle of the map, so window room was controlled, but now it is gone. Now you're gonna start to pick up some positions, but Nero gets aggressive through back alley. A smoke is down, aim assist is lost, but Nero stays composed.
Honestly, who was the first AR that got the good? Honestly, whoever had the no aim assist got some good damage in. With the AR, he hit like 4 bullets.
I didn't see.
But yeah, whoever was
Lunar's, yeah.
Whoever was whirlwinding around it actually got really good damage in there. Like, made that trade easy. It's real easy not to hit many bullets, but yeah, I mean, a lot of times we've seen teams kind of plant and play inside. Like they planted and everybody backed it up, right? And you said just mostly because probably where TJ
yeah, where TJ was, they had so much info.
Well, and the fact that they had 2 AR players over there, you probably don't want to play inside the site. But
yeah, and then you just shoulder the door, but Nero is the one who makes the play. You can also go on that flank through the back alley, and it's a bit of a risk, but he won the one-on-one, turned it into a double to close out the round.
And again, Nero, a little revenge series for him, and he has been real good in this map too. Nice shots from Fire to get, well, his first. Got to win this round though. Nero gets another one. Exceed brings it back on the trade. Damage into Gwen, but Fire can't quite finish it. Exceed has bomb, he's rapping, but it looks like this has been read by Lunars.
It looked like it for a second.
Yeah, I take it back. Exceed gets 1 versus 1. Gwen, Exceed for the map. Tons of time to go. Exceed's had bomb this entire time. Oh! What was that?
I mean,
what did he have? Did you see?
I think an AR. I think he picked up an AR. Or he had one.
Can we see this again?
Does he just lose some aim assist there from the smoke, or what? He must have lost a little bit.
Yeah, he must have lost it. And
he lost it.
Okay. He lost it, and then honestly, it felt like he died in 2 bullets. Like that dude.
I mean, he made the right. There's nothing. He did nothing. That was everything you needed to do.
You just got. I mean, not like one way visually, but one way by aim assist. Like, wow, bro, he got fried. Yeah, no, you saw. I mean, Gwen was on his feet. I don't know what he was saying, but it probably wasn't okay for broadcast after that. Okay, they have now played 5 maps. They've won all 5. Surge, I'm slowly becoming a believer. Yeah, and I don't know what I mean by believer.
Okay.
I mean, not the 10th place team maybe type believer.
I think it's more like we're seeing them in a match and they got a chance, right? Because I don't think we were really feeling that for a while.
Listen, all I've learned this year is recency bias is king because everything changes every week, Joe. So
that is a good point.
Right now, I'm on the Surge wave.
Yeah, but I think it's keys. They're just closing out these close map ones, and that's giving them the solid lead, and they're winning Surge.
What if they win 2 overloads in a row?
Maybe you can walk on water.
We'll find out next after the break. I probably drowned.
Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to FazeVegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL team skins are available now. Scan the QR code or check out the in-game store now.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
One shot, you want front time, time. No, it's on the back. One shot.
What? Oh.
That looked like horse manure.
2 on time.
What do they have to give yourself a fighting chance here in the series? Real, ruthless aggression. Another on stairs, can't get it. It's Krent with 2. It's now down to Lucky. And will he be that in this 1v2 situation? Here they come. Finds the first. Oh my God! Lucky! Dios mio, how has he done that?
Standy will get free info here onto Assault. Quickly finds the kill. No. He's going for the assassination. Didn't hold the button down long enough. And Assault says not so fast.
Let me tell you right now, these guys play every day. You should know you cannot assassinate someone when they are a little bit taller than you on the map. And unfortunately, the 1v doesn't work, but you know them hands from Assault. They are definitely warm. 2 punches right to the chest to take down Standy.
Close to wrapping up day 2 here for our Major 3 qualifiers. Major 3 is around the corner. Tickets are on sale. Listen, there are going to be storylines all over the place. Like, can Gentleman's get back to it? Can Koi replicate? Can Optic finally close out? Will FaZe go back to back? Tickets on sale. It's going to be lit. We have 2 more majors before champs and a couple of minors. Minors next week, yeah?
Yeah, next week.
I keep thinking it's like 2 weeks, but it's next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, the minors are fun. I'm down.
Yeah, we love some tournaments.
Yeah. Oh, online competition. Be battling it out, but main thing here now will be if you can recover for Ravens. Listen, I know it ended up being a 17-point game in the map 1, but you were down 120 at one point. Like, you got smacked until you almost had the crazy comeback. Map 2 was
ugly.
An obliteration.
Yeah.
There were a couple, like, maybe close, like, 1v1, 2v2 type rounds maybe they could have won, but even with those, you
felt like it was Craze versus the world, and if he didn't succeed, they lost.
So what do you do, like, if this, okay, so we were kind of talking about Fire coming in and how you decide, like, if he's going to be uncomfortable or if somebody else is, like, how long do you give it in matches before you're like, all right, we need to change positions, change how we're, like, looking at this?
It's just gonna take time. It does. The best thing for them is, we have the tournament next week, so they can get more search reps. That means like 2 weeks of practice search reps. Even if they bow to the minor early, doesn't like it just gives them time with Fire. Just respawn wise.
No, he's been solid.
They've been solid.
Yes, yeah. No, it's not even me trying to like talk negative about him. It's just like obviously he's not comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's just, the team and the coaching staff did.
And even on that map, that's just like the Den at least was 6'4". That is just, I think, a map difference where they had no idea what they wanted to do.
Lambs to the slaughter. Well, Surge, listen, 1 overload win last qualifier. They got 1 win already this qualifier. They're going to see if they can get their second. Well, start out perfect 6-0. And I mean, not only are you in a good spot because the 2-0 start, but the 6-0, like tiebreakers and stuff like that, so you're in a really good position.
Yeah, in a great spot. And Carolina was in a really good spot, but then some key kills Well, the big thing was just nobody was around the EMP for Carolina, so the forward players needed to find the next set, not able to do so, so you're fighting through the middle of the map. Now, when Exceed first joined this lineup, when they went on that bit of an overload spree, it was a lot of Scar. Then everyone started to veto it against them. It's been some time, but, I mean, this was their home when Exceed first joined.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's been a while now, but yeah. You got to think, though, I mean, with the way Lunars has been playing this series and this particular map, it'd be probably a little bit more difficult for your NPCs if he is still on fire. He might make it real tricky for Ravens. First score, flush it on through. Surge got all the control in the world. The control's going to stay here. It's a topside spawn as well, so Raven spawners are going to try and overextend. Well, okay, you have 2 spawn out and 2 spawn safe.
They don't expect this. They think they spawned them out towards Motel because TJ was blocking, but they were already out. They already spawned on that side of the map. So now you have a counter opportunity. They were so close. They just read the situation a little bit wrong.
Probably a matter of seconds there.
Yeah, I just didn't expect them to be out, and they were. Had the read on 2 of them. The problem was the other 2, they get that EMP in.
Yeah, also, when I saw the 2 Motel, I'm thinking they're all spawn Motel. Like, we've seen that so many times, but it'll be tied 1-1. Lunars continues to shoot. He gets 2 before he drops, and the pressure is here instantly. Nero gets some damage in. Someone's got to finish it, but, well, damage won't be enough because his teammates drop, and suddenly Nero's in a 1v3. So the defense holds for Ravens.
And I don't know if it's the meta change, the team change, but so far, honestly, one of the people that have looked the most comfortable is this guy. Like, he really has. It just feels like he is playing with such confidence right now. And he hasn't had, like, a bad year, per se. It just feels like he's hitting another level.
Yeah. Which will be absolutely huge for them, especially, well, Lunars and, well, Nero, maybe not the best start here, but he was big for them in their win in Overload yesterday. That's fine. I mean, he's just starting a little bit slow. If Lunars is picking it up from the AR position, they'll be in an okay spot. They still have 2 people forward, but in their back line, they'll have lurks.
And that could be why maybe Nero is 3-10. Sometimes you're just that one player who is constantly getting caught off with spawn. You're trying to catch up to your teammates because TJ, he is in their base finding 3 pieces, and well, they're going to get on the board, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, kill me.
Good luck.
Yeah.
We're sacrificing you for the score. The sacrifice pays off as they'll go up 2-1, and you're just trying to make sure you don't get countered again right now if you are Surge. We're back to mid-map with the EMP spawn. Exceed is still inside of your base. That is no longer true. So he'll get picked. It won't narrow. That's a big kill. I mean, he wins mid-map. He gets the kill in their base. That's a nice sequence for him after starting slow.
Yeah, I touched on it yesterday, but you know this NPC is good when you're running 2 of these on this map because with like sort of the hoop clash that we saw in stage 2, everybody was running 4 M15s for the most part. So you know the impact this weapon change has had.
Nero looked like it was his first time out of his base. Like,
where's everybody at?
I'm going forward and front. He killed like 4. They just sent it. Back off spawn and back to work. A minute remaining in this first half. Slide edge still for Surge. From this side, they're feeling pretty good. Awkward timing must have gone down out towards plane because I think Exceed just slipped right past TJ. And this could end up turning into a score because I don't know if they realize they're going to have 2 there already.
Yeah, Gwen, he's got to get involved, and luckily he does. Exceed turn, okay, at least he's alive, so you're going to have a chance.
Exceed dead. Oh, there you go.
Chance is gone.
TJ, deal with it. Yeah, no, that looked real bad on the map for a moment, but
see if he doesn't go. See if he does. I mean, he doesn't know this, but whoever that player was at EMP, if he doesn't go in or there, he might get around Gwyn, and that might be a score. But Gwyn's just 1 kill, stalled it enough for them.
We'll see if anyone will make something magical happen in OT. Nero 5 HP. Well, he's going to drop. It's going to be 2 dead. EMP in control of the Ravens. They'll have a chance to do something here, but TJ trying to shut it down, similar to what Gwyn was able to do the last time, and TJ is doing exactly that. TJ gets all 4. Shuts it down.
I'm telling you, man, it's got, I mean, dude, like, he looks so comfortable with this.
Hell of a half there from TJ and Surge as they'll go up 2-1, but, you know, he's playing with some confidence. Absolutely. Some swagger for TJ. And really, Ravens, I mean, you're only one of your few chances was just that awkward counter sequence. Like, without that, and that's just, as we said, like a moment of seconds, depending on how spawns play out.
You're probably happy you're only down 1.
Yeah, and you had, a couple other chances by that. I mean, you had EMP kind of close-ish, but yeah, it could very easily be a more staggering scoreline. 19 in that first half for Tej. Just pops the whole feed to head into the half.
I mean, we haven't said his name much, but Lurks is actually, he has got another kill than TJ. I mean, he's got 20.
Holy.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I wasn't really thinking about it because they just didn't have EMP that often.
No, it didn't feel that way.
They weren't really aggressive.
Well, it's weird because they had like possession edge, but it just didn't feel like they were in control of that half.
Which is odd. Yeah. No, maybe we're just watching Surge a lot. It just,
maybe,
no, maybe we're spectating Surge so much they felt like they were in control more. Well, they got control now. Craze though, his multi trying to break it up, and that's a goal line stop for Craze and Exceed.
That would have been a tough one. He just got in between a couple of players, like depending on timings, some gunfights were going down. Maybe they have to reload and Gwyn catches a perfect time, but that does not happen.
And I mean, this is gonna come down to narrow.
He's got no idea where he is.
Yeah,
he thinks they're at B. He was throwing an 8 towards the B point. It's like, they're left. They are attacking this site, and that is just a great rotation from Ravens.
After a great break from Surge, Fire now lighting up, and we were saying he's been solid in the respawns. It's just really the Surge has got to click, but another nice moment for him there. Lurks getting twisted in the back line. That's another score. 2 quickly in succession. Now a lead change over to Ravens. And dude, yeah, you won the break, and then Surge has got like 3 kills since then.
Yeah, I mean, they set that up perfectly, but nobody actually fully blocked. So there were a couple of players that spawned up, and Craze won a huge one with EMP to put the second one through. It was off our screen, but if he doesn't win that, I think you have a chance, if you're Surge, to play a little defense and not allow that score to go in. So just huge individual play from this man.
Well, thankfully for Surge, Lunars gets 2 there. Otherwise, this is just get it rammed down their throat again. Lurks continues to find kills. Exceed. He's gonna die. 20, but he's got a streak here. He is going to die. We'll see if the streak can turn into anything or just kind of slow down the map. Can't pick up Tej. Tej will fly out and shout right after that. And maybe get away to finesse for a bit. No. He's gonna get shut down. TJ's gonna get, or sorry, Gwyn's also gonna get caught. EMP control back over to Ravens, and here comes the push. Lurks, dude.
Yeah, they're setting this up again. If he could have got across, but it doesn't happen just due to the EMP spawning towards Motel. TJ's gonna be the last guy here, does catch him. But yeah, at least, I mean, they did a lot from that streak, but it allowed the map to reset. So they could retain control.
And Surge have just, man, they've got sniff control for the past 2.5 minutes. Feels like they just need like a 3-4 dead situation.
There you go.
Okay, it's something like that exactly to get forward to the map a bit. They just can't allow Fire to get multiple here. They're able to trade that out. Narrow's hit down to 17 though, so he's gonna drop quickly after. You still have 2 players. The tracking off for Tej, but finally able to close it out. He'll be the last guy here. Reinforcements trying to catch up to Tej.
Where is he?
Is it gonna end up resetting before anybody gets a touch on it? It might not even matter because now Gwyn's by himself. It's just been so staggered as they try to get forward, and there's the reset back to Motel.
Yeah, and even when they had the 3 or 4 dead, the problem is you still had Fire who was Motel. Like if EMP is middle of the map or top side, that's probably a score for Surge, or at least a much better attempt. Instead, I mean, the way Carolina have been playing this is just sort of like, okay, we'll just keep one towards Motel. You still have to get this EMP, and if it's not Fire, this time it's exceeding the AR, sitting on the heady, finding the kills.
Yeah, now is there 4 dead and all coming off a spawn? A score here could be the dagger, or I mean, if you deal with this, maybe you got a chance, 1 opportunity, but now you're 3 dead again. This should absolutely be a score.
Nero gets 2.
Oh, Nero gets 3. How? Last guy's Craze. Hold up, we might not be done yet. Craze, I mean, brilliant to get 2 there, but you slow down a counter chance, at least for now, but Narrow's triple keeps the dream alive for Surge. Maybe push this to a tie and get to OT. TJ wins a nice one-on-one.
Well, he had to check that corner because, I mean, you were going to rotate this top side. Like, there's a chance. There is a chance, but yeah, Craze has been so good in some of these scenarios. Another 3 dead, 20 seconds, make it 4. They're not even going to touch the EMP. They're going to continue to slay.
See if Surge can pull off something crazy. It looks like the back-to-back overload when Dream is dead.
This is going to reset, though. This is going to reset, so they have a chance at least to touch. There's one more player there. That's going to be TJ. He's going to win a gunfight and get the objective, but the ARs have locked down this area of the map for the last 3 minutes.
One that has been solid for the Ravens team. Talking Scar overloads, you said they hadn't seen it as often as they did early on when they first had the squad change, but they get it done. It's a crazy one. It's really the back-to-back early scores in the second half that are the difference, but Surge, at least, I mean, even though they lost that, they seem to be a bit better, at least in overload. Like, it seemed lost for most of last qualifier. It was a winnable one for them, at least.
No, I think they had some like scoring opportunities, just not able to capitalize. And then once the game slowed down, you can just see the slang just starts to go one way. And while that is just all Craze and Lurks. Craze, I mean, we talked about Lurks the first half, but Craze really in the second half, he had some big moments, some big plays that led to some scores. And well, really defensive plays.
Yeah, no, 100%. We'll take a look through some of the highlights here before the map 4 gets underway. It was a weird map 1. We'll see if we have a crazy second hard point in this, but
I mean, you're seeing when these NPCs get into like green and blue, it just seems like hell to deal with. Like these guys are just getting those 2 to 3 pieces. Like with this right here.
Might be in the blender for a bit, but when you have your opportunities, capitalize. You can just slam. Lurks it, dude. This guy is cracked. And Tej was kind of matching him, but
yeah, he was the first half. He slowed down big time the second half. They were both around 20, and I think TJ ended up with 29, so only 9.
Yeah.
He really slowed down, but plays like this from Craze, the reason why they were able to win by 1. And then, yeah, Surge could just never rotate EMP away from Motel or get an attack started from this side.
No, and the one time where I said they really just needed 3-4 down to get some map control, like you said, that was from their half. And you still had Fire in a decent position. They never got like a 3 or 4 down past that midway point or at midway to really, I mean, what was their closest chance was just the break, right? The break off. Did they have another really good shot at it?
Oh, there might have been like one more.
I don't know if there was. It might have just been the break off that was really close to sneaking through. But the possession game, the control game ends up going to Royal Ravens, and now, all right, well, we'll see if it was just a slow start from Royal Ravens that map 1. Maybe they're starting to click a little bit in these respawns, and maybe they can battle it out here and push this one all the way.
Yeah, now that you see their map pick and Hardpoint, they looked great here yesterday versus Paris, understanding the rotations, out-rotated them big time on P2 and P3. And now, I mean, we did see this is where you clutched up if you were surging at 250 to 249. But Carolina, yeah, they looked comfortable here.
They did. So we've seen these teams both play Gridlock Hardpoint once. Both have walked away with a win. Exceed, slow start to the series, was starting to heat up over that map 1, was able to earn a streak in the map 3. Search was, listen, I don't think there were many positive moments to take from them in the search and destroy. But the fact is they're still alive in this, and maybe they can get it to a map 5, but you question how that's, even if they get to the map 5, we haven't seen anything from them in search to make you think they could win a search right now, but first step is you gotta get there.
Yeah, first step, you gotta get there.
Yeah.
And what was it, map 5? Was it? We'll figure that out.
I just looked at it too.
I know.
It's the last series. We're past my bedtime, bro. It's 7:30. We're not past my bedtime, but it's getting late, Joe. Memory's being tested. We're getting into prime Tej and Gwen hours, though.
The sun is down.
Yeah.
Not yet.
What's the stat for Nero? Like series that start after 7 p.m. he never loses or something?
Was that a stat?
No. And he used to joke. If it's like a late series they had,
he felt like he was gonna fry.
He said, yeah, if it's first series, maybe not. This is an evening team.
I like that.
Yeah, like.
Oh, it's Plaza. I knew it was a new map. It's
Lunars is
Search.
up early studying for his doctorate. The other 3, I don't know what they're doing. He looks smart, man. I don't know. It's just the glasses. He looks smart. Like, look at TJ and Lunars. He looks smart. Lunars.
TJ's a history teacher.
Yeah, you can do that. All right, I'll give that to you. Gridlock now for the map 4. As Joe and I slowly lose our minds.
This is when it's the best, though. This is when we have the most fun.
Oh, no, 100%. Yeah, no, I just get a little loopy. I'm like, it's crazy. It used to be like, when you and I were really busy those years with like Warzone late and stuff all the time, like usually that was like 9 o'clock. Now it's like 7. But I woke up at 6 today, dude. Could not fall back asleep, so I think you did too. We've been early day, early start. We'll see if Ravens can get to a better early start. Avoid that massive deficit from that map 1. into the blender here. And Nero just able to keep the tracking on. AR in hand, 3-0 start. Control now for Surge. And they try to push it forward and flip him out, and they're able to do that.
Yeah, they thought they had all of them out, but Lurks was the last one there, and yet you just don't pitch up on the final spawner. TJ was the guy that goes through to flip those spawns. He was making the heads-up play. Yeah, you just think you have, similar to the overload, like you think you have the read, but you don't account for one more guy, and Lurks is still making you pay.
Yeah, and you have to trade it after the first, and just not able to do it. The fact he gets multiple, how different this minimap now looks.
Ooh, you get a pretty close spawn, though, from Gwen and Nero.
And when TJ or Gwen got into boxes, they usually were takeover yesterday. Whoa. Well, I spoke that happening. Krace just melts him. Lunar's trying to get damage in to get them forward, but waiting for his teammates to come off spawn, and well, McSeed's going to line up too, and this is going to continue to be staggered. So, listen, man, that Lurks play was a swing moment here early.
And this is where Royal Raven just came out early versus Paris on this P2, and you just tell had a great understanding of the map. As well, Lurks has not slowed down since that map number 3, already up to 9 kills. We're not even through 2 hills. Number 6 at Fire, he's going to start to rotate over. He's going to have to fight Gwen. He's going to get the scrap time.
Gwen there first. Everybody racing though now. Gwen's gonna get caught. Now it's gonna be a 3 versus 3. So that edge he had maybe for a moment disappears. Fire's able to get 2 over this sequence. Lunars is just trapped in between everybody and will eventually be dropped. So Ravens win that rotation. Looking to chain these together and well, maybe looking to go up 100.
I mean, again, just winning that rotation. P2 to P3, just so great here for Ravens.
Nice shots there from Lurks. Nice shots there from Lurks again. Lurks is heating up, or just on fire. 13 and 5 out of him. Let's hear comms, Royal Ravens.
Towers, another one.
Nice job. I'm gonna keep blocking.
Towers dead.
Nice. I'm still blocking.
Towers dead.
I'm still blocking. Still blocking.
Yeah, let's go. Towers, in the closet, Coach Towers.
He's holding. He's shouting, you know, shut up. I'm getting front of you. I'm getting front of you.
Another one, old,
nothing front of you, nothing front of you. Front of you dead. Look at Teej. Teej is milk truck. He's going top. He's going top. He's top to your left, yeah.
Hold it.
I'm playing my left. It's Teej and Teej and
I'm top.
Yeah, Teej is on top. P1. Ice cream down. Challenge. Ice cream. Challenge. Tell me blue truck. Blue truck. Ice cream. Stay alive, blue.
They're gonna be running him.
They're gonna be deep. I'm pulling an arrow.
I got needed.
Yo, he's dope.
No. One shot.
He pushed out dope. He's out of the play.
Back alley.
I'm in the back.
We couldn't back alley.
I'm to the guy alley.
Sam, he backed up. Time. He's in the one alley. Time it out. Two on time. Teej and Lunars.
One bullet top.
I'm stealing mid on you, Jay. He's crossing the left. One fake some, Jay. Zombie blue dead.
That was him.
Make sure.
Bro, front time.
I send it.
I'm trying to get front Lunar is dead. One more. Two front. I help.
I saw you guys. I'm pitching hole.
Okay.
I got one of them.
They did. I'm taking a route and pitching. I'm taking a round pitching then.
I'm staying alive in you guys. Any on me? I'm dead.
I'm pitching bridge right now.
Gwen's in you.
Hole one shot, bro.
Oh, 2J dead.
Gwen's in you guys. Gwen's dead.
Yo, two are gonna spawn behind us.
Low bridge, narrow.
They're gonna. One or two are gonna spawn behind us. Dojo.
Narrow's low bridge.
I got needed that.
Jay.
There's that.
Big lead for Ravens. Comms were solid. I mean, they were coming what they wanted to do. Unfortunately, just didn't win any of those fights really in sequence to get set for our second set of rotations. A good position now for Surge. If they can continue to hold here and do a better job at 2 to get right back in this game.
Yeah, but just great plays out of Fire as soon as we got into that listening. Right towards the start of P4, he was blocked in spawns, won the one-on-one, and, well, helped them get to this point, to this lead. Again, Hardpoint respawns, they've looked solid with Fire. Just, yeah. If we get to that map 5, should they finally find a Surge win?
Can it start to click for them? And hopefully for them, based on how the respawns will look, it's just a matter of time in the Search and Destroy, but only time will tell. Taking a route will be Gwen, trying to flank this late. Playing safe, I believe, is narrowed to make sure, well, spawns don't flip off of Gwen's play. Everybody drops, though. They're all going to spawn back, and honestly, it's just a mess kind of right now with new about the pops, so this is not going to be a safe rotation again for Surge. It looks like the same thing that kind of happened last set through is going to happen here.
Now, well, you're going to lose that gunfight if you are Lunars. That was the big one, because you had Gwen in the hill. If you can lock down the fire truck, you have a chance for a nice clean setup, but TJ's going to re-pinch this, and I don't know if you're going to well, now you're going to read it because Lurk spawns out, so you see Fire shoulder it, then he gets a little bit of help. That is just great comms from the Royal Ravens, and that will lead to the break.
Yeah, it's like he gets there a second earlier before that spawn. You're probably getting 2. Instead, Ravens deal with it. They're in again, and the lead going to push out towards 100 again here. Nobody in the hard point for now. So Nero's like, all right, I'll walk up and I'll get it.
Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of playing for position. I guess if you are Ravens, just feel like they don't have control. Well, they don't have control now.
Yeah, it looked interesting on the minimap. I was like, well, there's 3 of them there, but there's holding cutoffs and no one's in the point. And Nero just waltzes on up.
So can Surge do it again? A little comeback here on Gridlock.
Yeah, that's not how I thought this stretch was going to go, but here we are. Down 60. Okay, well, unfortunately, the first 2 get smoked, similar to last time through. I think Fire got a multi last time on this rotation, and they just get ran through what has been a big money hill really through the first couple of days. Surge cannot control early, and last time it was at least it was kind of a skirmish and rotation. Now they kind of, I mean,
yeah, they were in the spot. They were in the spots. Yeah, they were in the spots that they wanted to be.
They just got slammed.
Yeah, one player down to kill. It was Exceed on the pinch, and then just kind of brace down from there. But I mean, even back to BO4, I just feel like there were always so many crazy individual plays just right in this area, right by showers. Just do all the different timings. The way you can finesse leads to a lot of multi-kills, but Surge do get in with about 20 seconds.
A little more finesse with the stem, but yeah.
Yeah, true. I don't know, you got Omni movement now.
True, but that you had some staying power with that stem shot.
Oh, well.
Lunar's okay. A little back dive, a little pistol to the face. Still 60-point advantage for Royal Ravens. And this is where Fire really was going off. The last time we were here, nice opening pick from Gwen. Out of the play for now will be Nero. He is deep. Spawning out old and trying to track back into this. You had the close spawn, and Ravens are taking advantage of it and turning it into time here early.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, Nero finally gets there, and then his teammates die. And now he's got to take a tough gunfight, but the stun connects, so he will open things up. Nice little 2-man game with Nero and Lunars leads to a break here for Surge, but they need this time. You still have this 80-point lead for Ravens.
Yeah, no, I looked at the minimap and I was like,
he was going for a walk.
Nero's like across the map. I'm like, it's gonna be a minute. And well, as he talked about them getting in, it doesn't last very long because
this guy's doing it all, man.
Lurks has been going nuclear the last 2 maps.
He is nasty.
No, he really is. His POV is very, very fun to watch. Still around 80. Surge, they just gotta chain a couple. Well, they have to do better at 2. Yeah, I mean, well, obviously they lose if we even get to 2, but that's where it needs to be massively improved.
Yeah, I mean, listen, chain these 2 together. Like we've seen P1 be 40 to 50 seconds. If you can hold early, maybe dodge some nades, you have a trophy, but they, it'll come down to that rotation.
Nero gets 1 for you at least, and well, geez, exceeds that 7 HP. He almost slams both. That's gonna be no pressure for a moment here. TJ just goes flying out. Fire will line that up. Dealing with the pinch is number 4 in Nero. He wins that, so wins it on both sides. Kraze is damaged and down. So far, so good. Surge doing probably the best P1 hold that we have seen. It's just this, what happens in the next 15 or so seconds? That's where things have fallen apart.
Yeah, you're gonna play a little bit more conservative now if you are Ravens. So Gwen's gonna go out hunting and somehow wins that gunfight.
That's the movement of the NPC there.
Yeah, and
the title.
Yes, yeah, say the title. Well, it's gonna turn into a double. You can already see Exceed's gonna spawn out. You have one more player going all the way through. It's just Fire trying to hang on to his spot. He's in a bit of an off angle. They do not see Fire. Is he gonna be the hero again? I think he might be. It looked so good for Surge, but somehow Ravens do this. I don't know, every time.
Oh my God, and this is where Surge were so good yesterday, but they're just getting outplayed on P2. Fire, 26 and 15, terrific in the respawns and a brilliant play for him there. You get the break back in at least. But just 11 needed now for Ravens.
Hey, when did it happen yesterday for them? It was, once they got to the P3, that's where they clutched up.
It's a nade from Lurks, though, disrupts it, so they got to track back to actually get into the point. But yeah, they're going to muster up something special, or try to. Pressure is on. Gwen clearing boxes. Oh, nice little snap and slide out to at least get a tag or 2 in there.
Going one more hill.
Okay. They've been busted wide open on this. Can they be the busters, Joe?
What?
Yes, they're gonna try.
Wow.
And they get picked apart.
Well, it's all gonna be from one side.
I say no pinch attack here. It's got to be the sledgehammer.
Still have to watch it, though. Yeah, Lurks is still watching because you have to worry about it. Now he can get involved. It's a 2 for 2 so far. It would tell 1-on-1 TJ versus Lurks.
TJ back to full HP. Lurks has been a monster. TJ can't win it. Lurks shuts it down, and that'll be numbers massively. Now over to Ravens. They will close it out. Now can they win a search and destroy? We're going the whole way to the map 5.
I'm just so happy it's on Plaza.
Oh, dude, Lurks is about to just...
Oh, it's going to be a shit show. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, sure is, Joe. Sure is. Well, hey, for a team that hasn't looked good in search right now,
maybe that's where you want it.
It's exactly what you want. Let's just bash our heads into a bar, get a little bit freaky. 2-2 now. What looked like maybe a dream start for Surge with back-to-back 3-0s. That is a distant memory as we're going all the way to 5. Nero, a solid map on one side. He's had a pretty solid series, but the conversation has been about Lurks. Leads the way in damage, drops 34 there. Went takeover with 32, I believe, in the map 3 as well. He has hit another gear after they started slow in that map 1.
Yeah, and I mean, he had, like, obviously the stats that were insane, but Fire had 2 key plays that really stand out. The P4 one on the first rotation where he's on a spree, wins a 1-on-1, and then that second to last P2, or no, last P2.
Last P2.
So, again, just 28-18, right around 2 minutes in the hill.
No, I think,
great understanding of the game.
I think exactly what we thought kind of Nero needed to be to Surge and what Fire needed to be to Ravens is kind of what they've been. Fire
is a nice little trade.
Yeah, and honestly, right?
Yeah.
This is like Stafford and Goff. Like,
yeah, maybe.
But no, it's just, well, it clicked for the Surge. I mean, he's been rock solid for them in the respawns. Can they walk away with one on Plaza? We've only seen one so far, and it was a circus. We've got another circus coming up to close out the night. Don't go anywhere. Map 5 after the quick break.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
Dominate the competition on main stage with the CDL Major Hunter Tracer Pack. Collect your chip by scanning the QR code or heading to the in-game store now.
Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup in Riyadh this summer. Scan the QR code to be notified when tickets go live later this month.
Let's find out who's built for the big save.
The Heretics ready to dive in.
Thanks to 4 and Snoopy.
Come on, what's the ball? But Hydra with the switch impossible. He's making top room. So damn happy. It's Sykes. Down a bruiser. Dominance on the grandest stage.
I don't want to walk. Let's do it 2 weeks. One more week. Get killed. Back on him. There's two. You can refill your secret in a second. She's one more back door. I know your secret. Secret. Back door. Holy Eric. Last one. Nice, Eric. Good story, man. You can't kill me. What the frick? What the I have a streak.
No, it's all down to Sim. It's a 1v4, and it's soon to be.
Hold on.
In a minute, he's managed to make a meal of it. 20 seconds on the clock. Forward we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Lucky.
Oh my god.
It's a 1v1.
Oh my god.
Sim.
Oh, he doesn't know he's in the van.
Can he do it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's from the Sim, man.
I cannot believe the phenom.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That is top 10 maybe of all time.
Round.
That you and Karma and crew at the top are feeling safe with 3 rings. Karma, Crim, 6, and Clay all with 3. HJCap and Arsities, as well as Symphona Beezy with 2, and that list should stay the same.
We're safe for now. Nobody's catching us this champ, so I'm happy about that. We do have quite a few world champions up on that stage. We got 4 of them up there. I had to bust the rings out. I had to bring them out back to their natural habitat. They were forged in arenas like this at Call of Duty Champs.
We're back. Map 5 time. All right, here we go. The battle of the blue teams. And looking for a crucial 10 points. Again, this qualifier very different than what we had last time. With everyone play each other once, play 11 matches. This time we got 5 matches, plus the minor. Minor, well, it doesn't affect seeding at all for the major, but you got to take advantage where you can, and this could be, I mean, honestly, this could be crucial in where these teams end up. But this is 10 points right here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's like 40 points right now, or 30, 40? That's right.
Are you just talking about top 8 for like champs?
No, for these, between these two.
We
just looked at it. It's like 30 or 40.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
close,
I mean, just get it that much closer if you are Surge. But, yeah, can they close out this Search and Destroy?
Look at the Map 5 metrics. Well,
okay. Just haven't had a lot of Map 5s.
No, we were chatting about that on the drive home yesterday. Like, I need to talk to like Easy Mac, but I swear it feels like there have been so few Map 5s this year.
Yeah, last year online felt like every match. Right? Yeah, every match it felt like.
I'm sure we're wrong, but it felt like.
Well, I mean, the fact is, like, I don't know if there's that many because these guys are undefeated. Like, these two teams are undefeated in Map 5.
Yeah.
They're the 9 and 10 seed.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Because remember there was that like, I mean, what was Rocker? That they had a ton, and no, but
everyone
that Boston year, but that was like 2-3 years ago. But yeah, we've had what two? No, we've only had 1 game haven't land, right? It was just that Miami. It was Major 1. Who was it? Miami Koi?
Yeah.
Was it? I think
we might have had another one last major.
We had one. Did we have 1 game 5 last major?
Probably. I'm gonna assume.
Back then, I don't even know. It just hasn't been very many. Honestly, day 1 though, we were popping around between multiple streams. There probably was. Actually, you know what? I have the picture of the bracket on my phone. I'm looking right now.
I'm you go ahead and look. I'm gonna watch this 8 round where they're just gonna run at each other.
Oh yeah, no.
That's what's happening.
There was Deep Space. That was the only one though. So I think there was 1 major 1 and 1 major 2, bro. That's it.
Well, it's not an 8 hit. It's right through the middle of the map. So it's a little 2-2 split, and just like that, Exceed is the last one alive.
Well, you don't know anything.
Well, it was like a 2-2 split. A, mid, doesn't matter. It's like a 15-second round.
It's a quick one. There's gonna be a lot of 15-second rounds on this. It was a dominant map 2 for Surge. They won it 6-1. And yeah, the conversation is going to continue to be for Ravens, just around them kind of acclimating fire into their system and trying to figure it out. You think a map like this, I mean, it probably simplifies it a bit in what you're trying to do, especially since nobody really has their spots yet. If that might be a conversation on other maps, it's not here. Well, true about Fringe, though, as well. Tej and Lunar's here. On the other side, everybody there except for Fire, who will be the off-site man.
What kind of spot is he in? Can we see what Fire is looking at right now? Well, he was turned around for a second, so he was like prone in the corner for a turn, waiting for the jump over. But he's gonna get active now.
3 people peeking mid for Surge, hoping to catch somebody. Here goes Fire getting forward, and well, unfortunately, that's an NPC to your forehead, fella. Fire is gonna get ripped.
I'm a little surprised he continues to go forward there. They just have no info. They don't. I mean, you have players inside of A, so it just feels like it's got to be mid or B. But he's got. Like, if he had an NPC there, all right. But you just get caught.
Fact is, the pressure's on the offense to make the play. Could have just chilled. Nero gets smoked. Lurks continues to fry. 3 versus 3. Gunfight mid-map is going to go to Gwen, who gets to the heady. TJ takes down 1 as well, and it's a clean sweep there at the end of it for Surge as they go up 2-0 quickly. And yeah, that's probably where Fire probably just chill. Or again, yeah, if you had an NPC and you're thinking you can guarantee 1, but
yeah, it felt like he wanted to get to like a credit corner or something.
Even the previous meta, you might have been able to like hope you get 1 there. That's just not the case right now. Or if they just read that, you're getting fried regardless. But he had literally 0 chance of that gunfight. That's the least winnable gunfight I've ever seen. Just got nuked.
Oh, here we go.
Let's bang it out! Well, clearly, Surge bang harder. Exceed is just like, I'm out of here, boys. And they are just trying to hunt him down. He's been spotted. Good luck, sir.
I mean, any of these messy rounds, they just haven't won.
No. No, they haven't.
Anytime there's been early round aggression, even back to Fringe, outside of like 1 or 2 craze rounds, like they have just gotten destroyed.
Yeah, I guess I'm just hoping with how like Lurks has been playing, how he plays, like he's gonna get in there and get you 1 or 2, hopefully, but that is not how it plays out at all. He's the first to drop. Gwyn just guns him. Gwyn gets 2 in the round. And then Exceed is out.
No, it's just a team shot.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, no, he didn't just get gunned by Gwyn. TJ and Gwyn both.
Well, no nades, nothing. It was just like a dry hit. Like no nades or stuns connected.
A dry hit, yeah.
Oh, yeah, always had a preheat oven. Didn't right there.
Yep, okay. We're back to it. Ravens still show a presence, just hoping nobody gets caught by maybe a double nade from the 2 players from Surge. This looks similar to, well, the last offensive round for Surge, right? Played it kind of passive, that's when they caught Fire, right? This is how they spread it out.
Yeah, well, Fire switched it off easily. I'm gonna wait now.
And well, probably good, because Gwyn's the one that caught him, right? And Gwyn's probably got MC in hand moving forward. He's on a 4-0 start. Lunar's had a terrific map too.
And now this is on a seed. Okay, we're just playing so spread on a map that I just don't think you can do this. You've gotten caught now at B.
Seems like you're getting Nancy and just trying to catch something. I don't know.
Well, he's just the only guy there. He was the only guy there, and if they go A,
well, it just feels like you're the only guy there. Maybe play in a position that you could finesse, or like how
yeah, he's looking at both ways.
Play for the retake, not for a whatever that is. I mean, you're the specialist. I'm just saying. I'd be.
No, you shouldn't be.
I'm backing that up. I'm shouldering for info, and boys, let's try to.
Yeah, you're in the club. You're backing that thing up. And right now it is all Surge.
And he's just out there willy nilly, just waving it around, getting choke slammed. Surge. Was it 3-0? 4-0. So what? They 10-1 advantage in the search and destroy. T just having fun.
It's great to see him smile.
Beautiful, beautiful smile.
Just a nice little half smirk.
I rewatched the Lord of the Rings trilogy recently.
Oh, yeah.
What? There's no context to that. It had nothing to do with us talking about T-Jant. What are you talking about? 4-0 Surge. Ravens will take space and they'll get in. Surge kind of doing, this is probably what it should look like.
Yeah.
This is how you back up and play the retake. You got to wait for Gwyn, because he's pushing the entire way through. It looks like Lunar's going to be with him, so this is going to be a late retake.
Yeah, you see them kind of going for, well, they're going to go. I mean, at least you go 1 for 1 there. You take that.
I thought for sure they're just going to wait for the other 2. But
no,
yeah,
I did as well. But at least you go 1 for 1. Now you can restart it. But if he's going to take down Nero, it's looking like you're going to get on the board. Only 18 sessions. Going to be, it's impossible.
Yep. All right, on the board.
So you can see, like, just kind of growing pains. Timing's a little off for teams on some of these newer maps. Plenty of examples.
Well, and that's as small as like the map is. It's still like, if you're pushing the whole way through and clearing corners, it's still a route. And they opted, even it was taking so long. Well, I think because the other 2 engaged, they just opted to go through the mid cut. But Surge still firmly in control. A little more aggressive this time on offense for Surge. There's going to go 2 up through the front, 2 through mid cut. Lurk's going to be the first to drop. It's a wind cyclone due to the smoke, but Gwyn's still going to take 2, give him 3. He had his first death in the last round, and now he's running through everybody. Fire.
Did they see have a sniper on A? That is crazy. I mean, what are we doing? All right, sure. But I mean, you just have, because you have the sniper Fire, he's playing all the way back towards B. Nobody's in the middle of the map, so the 2-2 split works out perfectly. But Fire trying to work his magic.
He's got to go. Shoulder, Chow's drops, 5th round up for Surge, and yeah, I mean, we were wondering if we were going to see a sniper here. I don't know that they got shot until Surge picked it up.
Yeah, this is a bomb site. I mean, listen, if it works, it's probably awesome.
I mean, no, you're probably going to hit a collat. Honestly,
yeah, it's going to probably be sick.
You're probably going to collat somebody.
It's probably going to be sick, but yeah, no, he's just like, well, I'm going to try this.
Oh, well, yeah.
I think he's just throwing down the stairs. That's why it starts to pop up.
Little bounce.
It would have hit, but yeah, goes down.
No, honestly, when I saw like the centering, I was like, how did he not get the kill at first? But
yeah, his ass was going down the stairs.
Yeah, sure was, Joe. Just thumping down them steps. Only won the first one 6-1. Surge looking to do the same here. It's a 4-man push onto A.
And much quicker.
2 up mid-map for Surge. This is going to be a real fast flank. Watching it, we hop to him. It's going to be fire.
I think they got the info on it. I think they may have sold it through the middle of the map, but info doesn't matter. Then you have to win the gunfight. Well, it's all down to Lurks.
And Lurks,
hold
on a second. He's dancing. Wins on it, though. He's got a peek and check. Slides out. Can't win the one versus TJ. They close it out 6-1. It goes the distance, but the search is dominant right now for Surge. And for now, Raven's still a work in progress. The fact is, the search just does not look good, and we'll see. Yeah,
No, it looks very bad.
It looks bad. Yeah, it does. It does. And,
but like, it's tough because like everywhere else they look
their
solid.
respawns look solid. It's just, is the respawn improvement enough to you can't?
Yeah, you need time.
Search has to be okay.
Yeah, need more time.
It doesn't need to be great, but it needs to be closer to 50-50 or something. Now you're hoping to win a round. It's not pretty at all. So they'll have to work with the coaching staff and try to get that dialed in. Gwen puts up a 9-1 performance. Lunars ends with most damage, and he had honestly a terrific series. Surge 2-0. How about that?
I'm loving it. Honestly, I'm really happy for these guys starting to put it together now, but they're clutching up in their map 1 hard points. And then, their Surge with TJ and Gwyn just sort of run around and do whatever they want. It's been awesome.
Yeah, Nero's probably feeling good about the choice right now. They're 2-0. Wins his revenge match.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is that Carolina team is much more ahead in the CDL points, but a lot of time.
That's true.
Yeah.
He can do it.
Why not?
Yes, take us through the final match.
Sure.
How many points have they won?